This is Mandi day. I am making here a Yemeni Mandi using this lamb leg. I will first clean up all this fat and then we will start the process step by step to make the Mandi. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so we have cleaned this up. A lot of fat, as you can see, taken out. I have kept some of the fat. We will use that in the cooking because fat is very interesting to have as a combination of the whole dish. Fat is good, fat is flavor. And in fact, if you stop using very high carb food and you deny your body sugar, a high content of sugar, what happens is that your body can't get its energy from sugar, so it goes after the fat in your body. So fat has its uses, it's a source of energy, but also is flavorful. Remember that. If you want to control anything, control the sugar. The fat, let it do its job. But here, fat, we're going to use it as part of the flavor. And now I'm going to prep how we will cook this. And we will do that in the oven behind me. So let me prep that part and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so here we have some spices that we are going to use here. A spoonful of turmeric. I would have liked to use saffron. I don't have saffron, so I'm using turmeric. Both of them are almost flavorless, but they're just used for color. So, and turmeric has got properties and saffron has got properties that are different, yes, but they give the color. Okay, salt, 1 spoonful. Remember that the meat, this salt has to go all the way down, and a spoonful of white pepper. That's it. That's all the spices, ingredients you need here. We put some water, about a cupful. Or a bit more, but enough water to really flood the meat. There are more ingredients coming later, but this is just to keep the meat, to season the meat for now, and then keep it waiting. Let's test, put this here. Yeah, it's a nice combination. Of course, the salt and the white pepper stands out. So, keep that on the side, keep this away, and let's do this. Here's our meat. I had to break his bone a little bit so that he can fit in, and the fats. And first I'm going to wash this sauce on the meat, make sure it goes all the way. And of course I'm going to give the lamb a very good massage. You have to give it a good massage. Up and down. Don't shy away. You give your lamb a massage. Okay, now that's done for now, for this lamb. Wash my hands and I'll be back. Right, we have a frying pan here where we are going to start prepping the ingredients which will go into the mixture that will cook the meat. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we have. I have here garlic and ginger. I have onions, cinnamon, very nice and smelly. About, I don't know, 10 maybe pieces of cardamom, couple of bay leaf. I have a very tiny spoon of cloves. If you have this is grounded clove, so that I'm being very economical about it because it's very strong clove. So if I put a spoonful, it will be quite a lot. But if you have the cloves without being not grounded, you can take about maybe 7 to 10 pieces. But grounded, this will be quite a bit. Now, what we will do here is I'm putting the frying pan here with a full fire, and then I'm going to put some oil, olive oil. And all those first, we will start with the dry ones. And now, some garlic and ginger, a good amount, a good spoon, a good small spoon, and cinnamon. Okay. We need some more olive oil here. This is all mixture that's going to go to flavor the cooking liquid that will help cook the meat. And that same water that will be steaming the meat from below, we will also later use it to make the rice. So we are actually flavoring everything here together. That's enough. Put off the fire, leave it there, and let's go continue to prep the meat. Okay, now here is our meat. And this is the liquid that we used, if you remember, to marinate the meat. I'm going to add on it all those ingredients that we just fried here. I've got this here, and now we're not putting the meat here. We're putting the meat somewhere else. Here. Okay, and I'll tell you why I'm doing it this way. You see, I'm improvising because of the tools. Okay, you have to produce the same results with different tools sometimes, and this is what I have to do. Now, the reason I'm doing it this way, or rather the reason it is done, in fact, with liquid down, we will increase the amount of the liquid here. We might need to increase the liquid later when we're making the rice. Now, what's going to happen here? The idea of Mandi is that the meat, which is on top, releases its juices as it is cooked. And those juices, which are marinated juices, flavored juices, juices flavored with meat flavor and the other ingredients that you have added, the process of doing that releases these flavors inside the liquid. And normally, below here already, if it was the real Mandi tool that we were using, I don't have that, well, the one I have is not for this cooking style. It will burn the rice. So I'm using this because I'm going to use the oven instead of the burner up there. When the rice is here, the rice that is being cooked is receiving the flavors that are coming out of the meat as they drop on the rice. And the steam coming out of the rice goes up to help cook the meat. And that combination is what creates the Mandi. And for me, improvising, this is the best that I can do to create the same situation. What I'm going to do here is put first baking paper. Of course, you need to do it this way so that it can stay, otherwise it will not stay flat. So you need really to crumple it, to break it up. Now it will mold in the way you want it. Okay? You just go straight and do it that way, it will extend out. We are going to use aluminium foil. I'm doing this because I do not want aluminium foil to touch my meat. Okay, so this baking paper is doing this job, and the aluminium foil will hold everything together very well, hopefully. Let's see if we can do this. I have cooked Mandi before, but I had the right tools then. I don't have them now. Again, this is all improvisation. Okay? Trying to produce the same results using different tools. You need to do that, right? Okay, now here is my oven at 250. This is my oven, it's 250. I'm putting this at 250 for 1 hour, and then it will be reduced to 150 for 2 to 3 hours. So it will stay in the oven for a total of 4 hours. Let's see what happens then. Will we get Mandi meat or we'll get something else? But in between that process of 4 hours, I will take it out. I will put in the rice. I am keeping the rice on hot water for about an hour. And then we'll use the rice to put into the way I explained. Let's see what we will produce with that. Okay? It will be exciting. Okay, rice time. Now, I'm going to open the oven, take out the dish temporarily, okay, and start with the rice. Here is all that liquid. We need to test this liquid. This is amazing gravy, broth, gravy, whatever you want to call it. But how does it taste? Because the taste that you find here is the taste that's going to be in your rice. So you make sure that you have got the right flavor for your rice. A spoon. Let's see. The bigger one. Yeah. A little bit of water. We have to put a little bit of water because we need more water. But meanwhile, we want to see what this meat looks like right now. We're going to put it back. But how far did we come? Let's check that as well. Yes, it's very soft. Very soft. It almost came out without needing the knife. Sorry for the mess. Okay, now, what are we going to do here? We're going to put a little bit of water, and then here's our rice. Now we put the rice. Now we've got all that flavor. It has gone into the whole rice. All the rice is flavored. We just need to increase water here so that the rice cooks. And because I'm going to use the oven to cook the rice, I will be keeping this rice for 1 hour. Slow to continue cooking with the meat. Okay, so here we are. The whole rice has been flavored. We are going to increase some water. We want the water about this height, just about this height, above the rice. Now, we're going to put back the meat. Continue. I'm not covering it. Leave it like that. Low fire, and we'll remove the meat in say about 20 minutes, and then we'll come back for another 40 minutes. We'll leave the rice there. Hey Siri, set the alarm for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
While this is cooking, I have made some onions here. Frying some onions, browning them. And I've got here cashews and raisins. Normally, these are not included in the Mandi. Right here. Okay, let's take the meat out. Just the meat. And then we will continue leaving the rice there. Okay, that's the meat. Get back. Increase the fire. And we'll be back in 40 minutes. It was a total 1 hour for the rice. 20 minutes are finished, meat out. Now 40 minutes for the rice. And then we'll have a look at what actually happened here. Okay, hey Siri, set the alarm for 40 minutes.
40 minutes, starting now.
And while we are waiting, let's check the meat. Look at that. Look at the fat. Look at the meat. How it has become. How soft and nice it has become. Amazing. You can actually pull it out with a fork. You don't really need more than a fork. You don't need a knife. There you go. Look at that. That's for the chef. And this for the dogs. Time to check out the rice. It looks like a moussaka. Look at that rice. I did a lot of rice because I've got like what? About 5 good eaters. I hope the meat is enough. We'll see. But let's get organized here. Look at that. The top is a little bit crispy, which is nice actually. And here comes the cashews, the resins, and the rest of the shebang. Here. Am I going to test this? No. I'm not going to spoil that. But I will certainly take a new spoon and do this. This. Put a piece of meat on it. Put some resin on it and a cashew and onions. Wow, that's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. What am I to say? I mean, my face says it all. Really. I'm impressed with myself.